Yo, what is up, guys? Today I'm going to be covering everything that has happened at the Nintendo Direct today. Oh boy, you already know. If you know this channel, you already know what I want to talk about the most out of anything. Or actually, maybe you don't. Maybe you think it's Pokemon, but that's actually not what I wanted to talk about the most. But I'll get to what I want to talk about the most when we get to it. Credit to Video Game Chronicle, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for this list. So it's pretty comprehensive. First off, they confirmed that the next Mario movie is called the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Why did they not reveal a casting for Rosalina here? It would have been a perfect opportunity to have more meme castings. Don't just say, oh yeah, the people that were in the other movie, they're back. Yeah, no shit. It's not like you're gonna find new actors. Yeah. Still cool though. I'm looking forward to this one and what they'll do with it. And it goes in theme with Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2. Yes, not only is Galaxy available to purchase again, but Galaxy 2 is there as well. But together, they are $70 US. Great. I mean, I feel like it should be a little less, but I guess if you're buying them for the first time, if only there was a way to prove that you were not buying them for the first time and then you get it at a discount. I feel like it could have been a bit cheaper though, fuck. Mario Tennis, don't really care that much, but I will say that for a tennis game, it looks pretty in-depth with a story mode and stuff. Way better than Switch Sports. Not really much to say though. Yeah, they really went all in on Mario for the 40th anniversary portion, and that included Wonder Switch 2 edition. And unlike most of the Switch 2 editions, it actually seems like this one has quite a substantial bit of content. Not even just extra stuff, genuine, extra, substantial content. So that's great. And then a new Yoshi game. There was rumors of a Yoshi, I'm pretty sure it was Woolly World or something like that, getting a remake, but no, just a new game. Nice. I don't really play Yoshi, but I'm very happy for all the fans. Don't really care about Final Fantasy VII. Oh yes, who could forget the Virtual Boy, man? This whole day has felt like I've been in such a simulation. It's insane. Just why? Why would they do this? I mean, maybe they think people will genuinely buy it as a meme product. But when they tried to do the cardboard thing, like a Labo for this, I'm like, why are you doing that? Why? Metroid Prime 4 finally has a release date. It is coming out this year, much to my surprise. I thought it would definitely be delayed. And they basically just showed Samus riding around. Sick, I guess. Donkey Kong Bonanza paid DLC, which is actually pretty good. I think that it should have maybe been free, but unless this article is lying to me. But I mean, I'm not checking, so I'm not gonna fault them if they are. All in all, I think it was a pretty smart move to release DLC this soon after launch. You still have people thinking about the game. They might be getting done with it now. I wouldn't know because I don't have a Switch 2, but yeah. I guess that is one thing I was surprised by, is did we get a single major first-party Switch 2 release in this Direct? I don't think we did. Or not release, but you know what I mean, a fucking announcement. Kinda no. Aside from DLC, not really. Aside from the Pokemon spin-off, which I'll get to, but I think that was basically it. Everything else we already knew about, or it's well, I guess Mario Tennis, but ooh, Mario Tennis, right? Yeah, Resident Evil stuff, don't care. But yeah, here's the Pokemon spin-off I was talking about. All in all, it looks pretty cute, I guess. Kind of Animal Crossing-esque. I wanted an actual Animal Crossing game, but I guess I'll take this. It follows a Ditto transformed into a human, which is something I never thought I would see, but Oh no, just looks like a pretty cozy game. I just hope it's not too expensive. It's already a Switch 2 exclusive. If it's expensive, you're shooting yourself in the fucking foot. Uh, but I don't really have much to say about it, you know? Like, I don't know, like what they showed, that like there's probably more to it than they showed. Obviously, this is only the announcement trailer, but just right now, I don't really have much to say. Uh, Fire Emblem, I know people like that. I don't give a fuck. Yes, Legend ZA got Focus, and we got to see Mega Chestnut, Mega Delphox, and Mega Greninja. Now, this website doesn't have the 3 designs, but I think these 3 starter designs are the best of all the Megas that we've gotten in this ZA batch. I'm actually a fan of all of them, with the exception of Mega Dragonite. I still don't really like it that much, but the other ones I do. I think if I were to rank the starters, Greninja would actually be last, because Ash Greninja is just kind of better. Um, After that would probably be Delphox. And I think Chestnut's number 1, honestly, even though I hate him the most in my actual starter ranking. But the bad thing about these Mega Evolutions, though, is that you actually don't get them in-game unless you play multiple seasons of the PvP. I guess you want to promote your PvP, but I don't know, like, make other Mega Evolutions as rewards, not like, the Kalos starters that everybody wants. I guess that motivates them to play it, but whatever. They also announced 2 more Megas. Mega Raichu. You may realize that I only said 1 Mega. Well, that's because there's Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y. So, yeah. Just the Pokemon that needed attention. Raichu. Great. Because Pikachu already has a Gigantamax form. Raichu has an Alolan form. And now we have these 2 Megas. They look fine. I think I prefer... I think it's Y? Yeah, I think it's Y. I think I prefer Y over X, but they're fine. But the Megas are not the only thing that was in the last little bit of the ZA coverage. There's actually paid DLC. Now, we've had rumors of DLC for a while, but it's gonna focus on Hoopa and like taking you to other dimensions and shit, which honestly seems more interesting than the base game at this point. Not that the base game doesn't seem interesting, but I don't know. Getting to leave Lumio City is a plus. Not being restricted there, but $30, I believe, and you're announcing paid DLC like right now. I understand why they have to announce the paid DLC right now, because it was supposed to release this year and ZA was supposed to release last year, so like it would have been on a yearly schedule, but since they have to have Gen 10 out by next year, basically they're fast tracking this DLC. So if they want to give it any marketing time, if it's coming out like a couple months after GA, then they have to announce it now. Even though I understand why it's like, why not just put it in the game originally, right? Like, anyways, let's talk about some of the other highlights here. Hades 2, that's cool. Fatal Frame 2, whatever. Storm Lancers, don't know what the fuck that is. Dinkum got a chuckle out of me. I don't even remember watching the Popacom trailer. Tamagotchi Life. I'm excited for Tamagotchi Life. It's a Switch game, so I might actually get it, because I'm not gonna be getting a Switch 2 for a while. That's the crazy thing. They still give me no incentive to buy a Switch 2 after this direct. There's nothing exclusive, which I'm glad about. I don't want to fork out the money, but still, you think they would try and push the Switch 2 more. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, okay. Kirby Air Riders amiibo, who cares about that? But what is interesting is that there's going to be multiple Kirby Air Riders directs still. So they clearly have a lot to reveal, I guess. Okay, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment finally got a release date, November 6th. Other than that, they didn't really show too much that was interesting, at least to me. I'm not a huge Zelda guy. If you're a Zelda person, you probably got more out of that trailer. Dragon Quest VII Remake, can this just come out already so I don't have to hear about it again? Or maybe I just heard about another Dragon Quest remake and I'm confusing the two. Who knows? Uh, so just some Switch 2 editions. Don't really care. Suika Game sequel. Did we really need that? Dynasty Warriors Origins. Okay. Monster Hunter Stories 3. But let's get to the main event, bro. The main event. Danganronpa 2. So, okay. I've been trying to manifest a Danganronpa game in this direct, and it actually worked. I don't know how I did this, but at first, when I saw the announcement, I almost had a heart attack when I saw Nagito, and I almost like threw my back out from like jumping because I was sitting down in a seat belt. I was like in a passenger seat of a vehicle when I was watching the direct, and I fucking like I moved in such an awkward motion that my back feels like it just wants to explode right now, but that doesn't matter because Danganronpa 2 is not only getting a remake, but there is an entirely new scenario included. Yes, you heard me right. We are basically getting Danganronpa 4. And to add more evidence to this, it's called Danganronpa 2 by 2. No, it's not 2 times 2, it's 2 by 2. But still, it's 4. Come on, man. Yeah, when I say new scenario, I mean new scenario. They say that basically, like, from the beginning of the game, there's going to be uh, different murder victims and culprits, and just a different story in general. So yeah, it's basically an entirely different game. We are actually getting a brand new Danganronpa game, and we only have to wait till next year. And it's on the Switch, so no Switch 2 for me to play this game. It's also on Steam and PS5 and Xbox as well. But yeah, I am over the moon. Like, I was like losing my mind when I saw that trailer. I really wish I had my reaction to it. Like, at first I didn't really care because I don't think we need a remake of Danganronpa 2. Like, what's the point of just like remaking it if it's just a visual novel? But if you're adding in basically an entire different game, because this scenario is game length. The Steam page says that it is exactly the same, or not exactly, but like it's basically like the same length as the original game. So that'll be like 6 chapters, prologue, epilogue. We are in for a treat next year, guys. It is supervised by Kodaka, but he's not writing it. But so like he has his protege or whatever that has been working with him since like Ultra Despair Girls, according to his tweet, and he's basically just watching over and being. And I'm sure if the guy wrote something that was like absolutely ludicrous, Kodaka would be like, "Ayo, change that up." But like he's mostly just watching over this guy. Uh, And yeah, that's basically it. I am over the moon about Danganronpa right now. If I recorded this earlier in the day, I would still be like hyperventilating. But it's been like 12 hours, so I've come off the initial high. But I genuinely felt like I was on like some drugs or something because I was so happy when I saw the announcement. I guess we'll see what happens. People who attend that 15th anniversary in real life event are gonna be able to actually play the game there. So hopefully they can provide more info on the new scenario because I'm very, very curious about it. Yeah, let me know what your favorite part of the direct was. And to everyone saying this direct was mid, it really wasn't, man. Like, we got Mario shit, Pokemon shit, Danganronpa shit. I mean, I guess that's shit I care about. But, like, if you don't like Mario, are you really a Nintendo fan? Uh, anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. Danganronpa 4 is real.